Hi, this is Jonathan, and welcome to Modern Life Dating. The title of today's video is Seeking Approval and Controlling Parents. We have a email today from a viewer, and he's a young guy, and he has some questions, and I'm going to read his email, and then I'm going to answer the questions as they come throughout the email. So here we go. He says, hi Jonathan, starting out, I have Asperger's syndrome. It basically means I'm autistic with a really high IQ score. Not using it as a crutch, excuse, or anything, but just to tell you that most dating conventions and other things aren't natural and were not natural to me. So let me break down my situation. First off, he goes to say, I'm very popular at school, work, and anywhere else, which is it's a good thing, it's true. Can easily spit game to girls who are interested. And, I don't know if that's true yet, based on what's coming up in the email, but we'll continue and I'll explain in a bit. He says, I'm in shape. Gay people say I could be a model. It's always a plus. Gay people have very high standards. And so, also, he mentions, my inner game is solid, which again, I think your perception may be a little off, and we'll cover that in the future here. Solid understanding of maintaining frame, and I'm black if that changes anything. It doesn't. I don't care if you're turquoise. Now, I know I'm a good-looking guy because the creme de la creme are making eye contact, smiling, doing annoying giggling things when their friends and them walk by. That's very, 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 very good sign. Eye contact is huge. What's the problem? I don't know how to start the process of dating or how to it's not awkward. See, that's where you told me you have game, but then I read something like this, and it makes me realize that, you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to game. And here's why. He says, I don't know how to start the process of dating. What you're really doing here, inadvertently, is you're seeking approval. You're trying to do the things the right way so you don't make her upset. Because you're worrying about it being awkward for her. But the bottom line is, there is no grandiose system or secret one-liner. If a girl is giving you eye contact, you walk up to her immediately. As soon as you see the eye contact, you go. All right? The more you hesitate, the more you wait, the more you pussyfoot around, the lower she's going to perceive you as a man. If she likes you a lot, she's going to give you a pass. But you've got to make the move quickly. Don't hesitate. Don't sit there and overthink. It's not worth it. You go up to her and you just introduce yourself. Just any comment's okay. Walk up to her. Hey, my name is Tony. Whatever your name would be, right? And if a girl likes you, she's going to help you move the social interaction along. Okay, that's just how women are. If they like you, they're going to help you. Okay? He says, there's this process of talking, which is pre-dating, I guess, and then dating, and then all this other shit, which I'm okay with, as long as my wood ends up in their fireplace. That's a new one. I might use that. Again, I think you're overcomplicating it. It's very, very simple. I mean, first and foremost, you've got to do what you want to do. If you like the girl, walk up to her. It takes a lot of guts to do that. A lot of guys don't do that these days. Walk up to her. Say, hey, you know what? I saw you looking at me. Think you're cute. My name is, Tony. My name's Rob. Whatever your name is. Just super simple. That's all you need to do. Do I just tell her what I expect out of the relationship or just make moves? Okay, you just make the moves. And again, what you're doing here is you're doing a form of approval seeking. You got to remember, as a man, the most important person in the relationship is you and how you feel, okay? You're the leader, and if you're not enjoying the whole thing, both of you are not going to enjoy it. On another note, a few of these girls have boyfriends. Most of them are beta males. One of the girls happens to be Albanian with a perfect ass and long hair. It's always a good combo. Which I'm intent on sleeping with. Another is almost a midget. Short girls are fun. But it's kind of cute and has a very fat ass. Yeah, you like butts, huh? That's okay, you're a butt man. So there's a lot of potential. I don't know how to move with these boyfriends or boyfriend-related drama. I don't recommend pursuing a girl who has a boyfriend. It's wrong. That girl is messed up in the head to even entertain that. And that kind of stuff, you don't want to bring that into your life. It's going to bring drama. It's going to bring problems. It's going to bring paranoia. You just don't need it. I mean, worst case scenario, you hear these guys getting shot and killed over this shit. Not worth it. Not worth it. You do you, but me personally, I wash my hands of that nonsense. Lastly, this is going to sound extremely bitchy, but parents. My mom is extremely cunning, at least when it comes to her kids. Example, instead of going to college, I was supposed to help run my stepdad's business while he's away, which she has done horribly, by the way. Let's see you got a little angst towards mama. She is strong-armed. Instead, she strong-armed me to joining the army and isolated my stepdad to where she is the only voice in his head. My mother is extremely controlling, and I'm lucky enough to be aware without a father figure for most of my life, which pisses her off. Due to me naively talking to her about the red pill, she has grown increasingly distrustful of me, and I'm basically in jail at the moment. This isn't a huge problem. There are opportunities to sneak off, but how could, or would this affect my game? Okay, it's affecting your game negatively. First and foremost, you've got to move out. That's just it. I see this firsthand in my life. A controlling mom will ruin you, and she'll think she's doing it for your own good. I see it with friends that are in their 30s now, and friends that are in their 20s. Their moms, they just think they're doing the best thing for these guys, but in the reality is they are just smothering them and controlling them, and they're just trying to. It's kind of weird, but they are using them to fill these emotional voids within themselves. You've got to get out of that. Another thing is, when I was just graduating out of college, I lived at home for a little bit because I was in between places. And when you move home and you live at home, you're going to be, in your parents' eyes, still a child. They always see you as the child. Even if you grow up, they see you as the child. And that's something that will cripple you as a man because, men, you grow up, you move on, you move out. Okay, and that's what you need to do. If you stay under her rule, you'll never be completely free. This is something you need to do. It will be a challenge, yes, but you're a man and you need to do it. Be a man, move on, move out, and move up in your life, okay? So the quickest way to get my help is to book a paid email, phone coaching, or Skype session. You can do that by clicking the link below. I'll be providing videos on a weekly basis, so hit subscribe. And as always, this is Jonathan with Modern Life Dating. Thanks, and I will see you soon.